What's going on, everybody? Fusion here, and I am nervous about Vanguard Zombies. Let's get into it. So a few days ago, Call of Duty Treyarch revealed Vanguard Zombies to the world, and honestly, I was super hyped for it. I was really looking forward to it, and I liked the vibe that they were going for. The story actually seems really interesting. So I have nothing to worry about in terms of story. I think it's going to deliver on every front there. But on the other hand, there's the gameplay and map layout and design and all that. And I am really nervous about that. So obviously Treyarch developed developed in quotation marks, Black Ops Cold War because rumor is they took over for Sledgehammer because Sledgehammers can't make a game apparently by themselves, so they had to take over Cold War, and that was whatever the byproduct is Cold War. They made that. They came out with Zombies, released with D Machine. Honestly, it's one of my favorite maps. It's a fantastic map. I think that it was like the perfect launch map for Cold War because it integrated the old with the new, and it gave us a familiar place to get used to this new gameplay and how different this was from every other Zombies. And now with Vanguard Zombies, I don't even know. They had Onslaught at launch for PlayStation players. That becomes available like next week or something for every other console, PC. So I really hope people actually play that because it's really fun. And then after Firebase Z launched, they released Outbreak, which is an open world zombies mode, but it takes place on all the Fireteam maps, which were split apart from the Blackout 2.0 map. After Warzone's success, they just kind of canceled Blackout. We just got Outbreak out of that, I guess, and Fireteam Dirty Bomb. That was insanely successful, and that ended up being like the highest player count I think they've ever had in Zombies, which is insane to think about because Zombies has been around for like 15 years, something like that. No, not 15 years. Wait, hold on. Oh god, it's been 13 years. Yeah, so Zombies has been around for 13 years, and we just now hit the highest player count like ever, which I think is pretty insane. And plus, Outbreak's really fun. I really like it as a side mode. I must emphasize that. I enjoy it as a side mode. As an entire mode on itself, I really just don't know if it stands up. Like, if Cold War would have launched with just Outbreak and absolutely nothing else, I really don't think anyone would be playing Cold War. Obviously, there would be people playing Cold War because Outbreak obviously appeals to a lot of people, but for diehard fans, hardcore fans like me, who really love the round-based, and that's what most people's love for Zombies revolves around, it just wouldn't work out releasing only Outbreak because they would lose so much of their player base. Because I guarantee you a lot of those Outbreak players were hardcore Zombies players wanting to try something new, because sometimes round-based can get stale, I'm going to admit it, but you just keep coming back because it's just such a classic and addictive mode. Where Outbreak actually does really get stale after a while. Like honestly, after playing a few worlds of it, I don't know how they measure rounds in Outbreak, I don't know what it's called. After a few worlds of it, you get really bored and you just want to end the game or finish the quest or whatever, so you don't really want to touch it for a while. At least that's how I feel. And seems like Vanguard Zombies is gonna be like that. Vanguard Zombies is releasing with the on-disc content named Der Anfang, which means the beginning in German. And this is the beginning of the Dark Ether storyline, apparently where it all begins. Allegedly, I guess. So they're integrating demons, Cortifex the Deathless, and 4 other demons that match with the field upgrades, which are just obviously reused from Cold War because they barely had any development time with this, which is painfully obvious. We finally get to see Oberfuhrer Wolfram von List. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think he actually is going to be awesome. I'm excited to see him and Cortifex work together. I feel like that's going to be like a really like Carnage and Cletus type of symbiotic relationship where they don't match together but their goals kind of align. So I'm really excited to see the back and forth that they have, because I feel like that is a good opportunity for some not funny stuff but some really interesting stuff, to just see the villains fight each other. I feel like that could be a really good downfall of him maybe at the end of the season, I don't know, just bring in ideas. Treyarch, you should really hire me, honestly, please. I really like the new enemy types. The Boom Shriers, I think they're called. Those are obviously just reskinned Hellhounds. But then we have the Storm Soldiers, whatever they're called, the big guys with the machine guns. They seem really cool. And I'm really interested to see how they are gonna function, because we've never really had zombies that have machine guns on them, so that's going to be really interesting to see how they balance that out. And I really hope they can balance it out, because the balancing for Cold War, all those special enemies were actually really good. I really hope that they pull that off. So the big thing that everybody is disappointed in with Vanguard Zombies is that there's no round-based map. MW2 Ghost, he's one of the most reliable leakers in the Call of Duty community. He originally was saying that War of the Dead, which honestly might not even exist, it might actually have been changed to Darunfang. That was originally supposed to come out in Season 2, and that was going to be Season 1, that was going to be the round-based map, which would have been like December 2nd, I'm pretty sure. But then he backtracked and said that it most likely won't come with Season 1 and could come later, or possibly not even at all. Which I wouldn't be surprised, because it really seems like after the success of Outbreak, Treyarch really wants to stray away more from round-based maps, because they obviously take a lot more time, a lot more effort needs to be put into them than just reusing the multiplayer maps that Sledgehammer's already designed, which is just, oh god, it's so lazy. I get that they've been thrust in 2 years in a row into positions that they weren't gonna be in because of Sledgehammer's inability to complete a project, which honestly just blows my mind that they're still keeping Sledgehammer as one of the studios. In my opinion, I really think they should either relegate Sledgehammer to Warzone and bring Raven as his main studio, or just be done with Sledgehammer entirely, because it seems like they really cause a lot of problems in this development cycle. It's just seems super lazy on Treyarch's part, because just reusing multiplayer maps, not even bringing at least Shinonuma as a survival map, it's already in the game. At least give us that as a survival round-based map at launch. Like, that's really all I want, as at least some round-based content, like traditional. I really don't want this Outbreak, Onslaught, round-based hybrid that they're trying to push, and I'm just not excited. I'm interested to play it and see what it's gonna play like, and how different it's gonna be from Cold War, well, how similar it's gonna be to Cold War, because it seems like everything has been copied from Cold War with a demonic skin, and it is launching with less content than Cold War had. I'm pretty sure Cold War launched with 5 field upgrades, this is launching with 4. And every perk that was added during Cold War's life cycle is now gone, and we only have 5 perks again, and they're not even the same perks, I'm assuming. They'll obviously probably have Jugs, Stamina Up, Speed Cola, some of the main ones. I don't know what else they're gonna add. They're trying to repackage this Cold War Zombies and put a new skin on it and try and sell it as a new mode, which is just bullshit. Because honestly, I think I'd be fine if they just manned up and said something along the lines of, we didn't have enough development time, here is this mashed up together mode called Darunfang, and there you go. Like, if they were more transparent about it, honestly, I think I'd be more forgiving, but the fact that they're trying to sell this like it's completely different from Cold War Zombies, which it obviously isn't, because it's the exact same basis as Cold War's built off of, which just really pisses me off, because we're not suckers, Treyarch. We're not suckers, Activision. You may think we are, but we're not. So this whole situation just really pisses me off, because I was really looking forward to another good year of Treyarch Zombies after how good Cold War was. I'm just like, yeah, Treyarch, they're gonna bring their magic to zombies again 2 years in a row, and we're gonna have 2 awesome Treyarch games in a row, because really all I play is zombies. Having zombies launch in such a poor state really just disappoints me, and it makes me really nervous for not only the future of Vanguard Zombies, but the future of zombies in Call of Duty, period. If Darunfang proves to be a success, and they don't make any more round-based maps, and they just come in, reuse all the assets from the other studio, package it together as this lazy mode, and throw it out, and it's the easiest thing for them to do, they're gonna keep doing it. And that's what makes me nervous, because I just want more traditional stuff. I'm fine with Fung being there as a side mode. I just really wish we had a round-based map to go along with it, or at least had confirmation that a round-based map was coming in the future, because that's really all I want, confirmation. I just want to know what is happening. So the fact that we don't just really is shady, and it makes me really nervous about the future. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed listening to me vent about the situation with Vanguard Zombies. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this whole situation. Do you guys want more of stuff like Fung, more Onslaught, Outbreak type of modes? Or would you rather just return to the traditional round-based map? Or do you want a mix between the two like I do? Because then, like I said, I don't think Fung's going to be terrible. I honestly think it's going to be fun. I just don't want it to be the only thing, because it's just not traditional zombies. And you can't just put change on me like that and expect me to like it. You gotta slowly do it, you know? If you guys like this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already. Let me know in the comments what you think, give me your opinion, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.